Good morning. Okay. So, if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lois. I bounce back and forth between here and Facebook. And today, I'm on YouTube. So, I posted a picture the other day, and it was a no makeup look. And I got a really, which I'm really surprised. So I felt it was super basic, but it seems like the masses want basic. They're sick of you, so sick of seeing me all painted up. Okay, so I have a mess in my vanity, and I'm trying to like move stuff around, but it's driving me nuts. But good morning. I'm so happy. I'm wearing long sleeves. It's chilly outside. I'm like freaking out right now because I'm like ready for this cold weather. So ready. So, alright, we're gonna get started. Because we gotta get the kids off to soccer this morning. I have band on. I have some, I'm gonna do a video. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, Monday, but it's gonna be on tips or things that people don't tell you when they're doing their makeup videos, I guess. Just little things that make a difference. Little things we probably don't talk about when we're doing. So that's going to be another one we're going to be doing. Hi, Hope. I do too. I love this weather. It felt so good all day yesterday. Oh my goodness. And the day before too, it was really, really nice. Yeah. I will tell you that my makeup that I wore yesterday did not last all day. I was kind of disappointed. Yes. What do you mean? My home? Yeah, I have to go to work after Upward. What, baby? Why don't you go get some leggings? Go get some leggings and put them on school. Leggings. Go get your pink pants. That's hanging up in there. We never did find them. She took them off that first game, never could find them. I don't know what she did with them. Sophia, did you hear me? Go into your closet and get your pink pants. I don't know why you're trying to get in Daddy's closet. Not right now. That's the last thing you put on. She has just got a mind of her own, and she don't want to listen to nobody. Why? She's got her own ideas, right? Beat her. Just want to beat her sometimes. Like, girl, you need to listen. Alright, so, put some primer on this face. Put some primer on this face. Alright. Try a new primer today and see. Alright, I'm going to use an e.l.f. primer today. Not that one. Ew. Okay. I'm looking. Alright, I got one. I'm going to use the blemish control primer today. This is... It looks like it was dry in one spot. I haven't used it in a while. Gross. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Let me just use another pump. Because it looks like whatever was in the pump was dry. Trying to squeeze that all over my face is a nightmare. Alright, so. Hey, Mom. Alright, so this is going to definitely be more like a beginner's type look. So I've already moisturized my face. I put a little bit of extra stuff like under the eye. Now I'm going on with a primer. It kind of is a do a primer because it helps so everything applies a little more evenly when you use a primer. So that's really, really important. So that, and plus it helps to keep your foundation on longer, and Sometimes, depending on which primer you get, sometimes it helps to fill pores and smooth fine lines and wrinkles and all that fun stuff. So it really depends. You've got to really read the description on your bottle to find out what you have there. What you have there. Yeah, Joe's brushing his teeth. You know how that goes. Alright, I'm going to use a blur stick. We're going to go right over, because the primer I use is not a pore filling primer. We're just going to go right over the spots where I know that I have these manhole pores. I'm going to take my finger and just kind of tap that out. Just want to like pull and drag, or tap and drag, tap and drag. Mom, have you been outside today? Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the video. That helps me a whole lot. More than you know. Alright, I'm going to use a concealer first. We're going to go in with a concealer. Use the color Almost Amber. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm only gonna put this on the trouble spot. So like on my cheeks. Like, why don't we just do the whole face, right? Okay. I do have a little spot right there. Just a little bit right here. So basically kind of using this as a color corrector, but not really. It's more like for just extra coverage. It's the closest concealer we have that's to my foundation shade. So, sorry, I'm looking for brushes right now. I said, did you go outside yet? Did you go outside yet? Alright, so I'm just going to take this and tap it. This concealer is very full coverage, and it's light, so it's not going to look like a chunky mess underneath your foundation, which is really good. It really is an under concealer. It's what they originally marketed it for, but it works great everywhere. So, and it's not really, I'm not really looking for it to completely hide everything, because my foundation will do that over this. It's just gonna, and I'm staying away from the under eye area, because that area you really want to kind of highlight, bring some brightness there. This concealer is a little dark, so I'm not trying to put that there. Okay, now a little coffee makes things a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to pull out my foundation. I've got some already pre-mixed. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and re-stir that up. How's your party going, Mom? She just took off into the living room. She is like the most unfocused child in the mornings. She wants to watch TV all day. She will if you don't watch her. Alright, so you're going to take your brush, your complexion brush, and you're going to blend this out. I am going to go a little more full coverage today than I did in that picture. Other than that, everything else is going to look pretty natural. Well, this foundation already has a natural finish to it anyway. So it's not like it's a far stretch if I used a little extra foundation. Oh, did you see your picture? Yes, I did. I saw your picture. You did a good job with your lips. Well, I was wondering though why they started it as a group instead of as an event page. Though that was weird. Because you would literally have to dismantle the group when you're done, instead of it just going away on its own like most event pages. That was weird to me. Normally when you do a party for somebody, it's just an event page. Like it's not a whole freaking beauty group. That was weird. Unless you plan on keeping it. So I'm kind of like tapping and dragging. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, I know you're not the one that started it, but I was confused. I was like, what? A group? I knew you were doing an event, but I didn't know why it said it was a group is what I didn't understand. This fan is blowing right on me, and it's blowing these little bitty hairs. Hi, Crystal. What you doing today, girl? Hold on, let me turn this fan. Because it's blowing right on me. I am loving this weather, though. It's fabulous. I'm not sure. Where is everyone? Joe's right there. He's getting Sophia up and dressed to go to soccer. Joe's getting ready to go. He has to go set up the field. Layla's in there getting dressed. Tasha's dressed already. Ready to go. LJ he's going to sleep in since he doesn't have to go with us today. And then Lily, I think, is still in bed. Oh, did he? Girl, spend some time with him. You got to be here. Watch the replay. Tell him we said hi. Oh, the ladies. Okay. I don't know. They're probably sleeping in. It's Saturday. And I don't know if, oh, is he sleeping? Go wake him up. I'm just joking. He probably is tired from travel. Tell him he's burning daylight, girl. I don't know, Mom. I think everybody's sleeping in because it's Saturday. And Becky's probably sleeping in, so she may not have shared the video. So the thing I love about this foundation is that it really does look like your skin. Like, it looks like skin. That's probably the best part. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look luminous. It just looks like skin. It looks like your skin, but better. Like, whenever you're having a really good foundation or, like, hydration day. You want to wear those? Yeah, there's pink pants hanging up. Like, leggings pants. They're like bright pink. They match her shoes. They're hanging up. Bright pink, footless shoe pants. You're not taking her? I didn't tell you to take her. Yes. Huh? You don't have no socks? I don't think she needs it. She has socks, right? Oh, well then put those gray ones on then. Put those gray ones on.
I'll see you later, okay?
I thought she had some socks she could use. I know she ain't all the laundry. You're gonna go with Mommy, okay? I gotta do your hair and stuff. She's trying to leave the guilt trip on Joe because she wants to go with him. Daddy's busy when he gets out there, baby. He has to set up.
Find the remote control.
Wait, Tasha had it. She grabbed it. I have a random hair. Yeah, she can ride with me. Unless she wants to help Layla out there. Okay, that's fine. Here. Why? Ocean Augustine Road. Idris and Shantae's house. I imagine their house shouldn't be so bad.
So after you drop them off, can you drop LJ off to me?
What do you mean after I bring them home?
After you bring the girls,
Yeah, I can do that.
drop LJ back off there.
Yeah, I'm going that direction, kind of. Okay. Nope. No, ma'am. Those are going back into inventory. I haven't even had a chance to really sit down and calculate like exactly who's missing what, but I know that everyone has their pay. Alright.
Pennies home last week?
What?
Pennies?
Pennies?
The goalie jersey?
Yeah, I think they got washed. I didn't know that's what they were called. Like what? Alright, I'm checking out these brushes. What? Okay. I'm like, what brushes are these? Alright, I'm gonna use a new brush.
Yes, we'll bring it when you come.
Okay. Alright. Hi, Lawanda. How are you? Good morning, girl. Alright, so we are going to put some concealer under our eyes. I'm going to use the color Bisque Beige. If I can find it. Like looking for it. Where is that? Okay. So Bisque Beige. I do go a couple shades later. This is a luminous under eye concealer. So, oh, look. That's beautiful. I got some like... Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. Alright. So, one dot. Cause you see I have that darkening on the inner corner? We're going to do soccer this morning. After soccer, I'm going to work. But I'm doing a no makeup look today. So, it may look minimal, but it's basically a full face of makeup without actually looking like you have a ton on. So now we're just going to, just because when you put foundation on, you're basically flattening out your face. So you kind of got to bring some shape back to it. So you need to lighten the areas that you want to bring some brightness to. Definitely the under eye. I told you, I knew it. I walked out there to take the dogs out this morning and it was pretty cold. Glad I had my robe on over my pajamas. It's nipply. Yeah, she wants her little pink jacket. She's dying to have the little pink jacket. She's throwing a fit. She says it's in your closet. That's fine. What? Ladies of it. It's tonight, right? Yeah, I'll be going to that. You're going too. I'm going.
I know, but I was asking if you were.
I don't have to register. You should register if you have kids to watch. But yeah, you're riding with me because you're helping, right? Yeah. See? My kids know. You're supposed to volunteer when you come to church, girl. Our youth. Layla is... Oh, Layla! I forgot to ask her. Somebody asked if she would help fourth Sundays in the preschool. I can't remember if it was Sunday school or service. But she helps watch the kids in the preschool while the ladies have their events and Bible studies and stuff. And did he love your makeup? That's cool. So you just blend this out until you know what's really cool? Listen, I know he's a manly man, but get him to do your makeup. It is so much fun. I'm trying to get Joe to do my makeup, y'all. I'm trying. Hey, Arvella. So get him to do your makeup one time. Just like even pull up like a tutorial and have him follow the tutorial, and it's so much freaking fun. I'm telling you. All right. Alright, so I'm going to take, hey girl, I'm just going to use a translucent powder today. So this is, I'm going to use the Because Set and Extend powder. That's the powder I'm using today. So I'm going to use, so this concealer, even though it's not thick, I do still set it. It does, I've never had a problem with it actually like settling in the creases. What I mean is like, if you were to like look and you see lines in your creases, like if you pull down you see lines, concealer never does that and it still covers so good. So, but I still do set it. So I'm just taking a brush and I'm just dipping it into the Set and Extend powder. I cannot believe I watched them do a demo on this powder Girl, it's freaking, it waterproofs your makeup. No lie. So like they put foundation on their hands or whatever they did. Well, they took that powder and did over it and swept it on, whatever. Dipped their hand in a bowl of water, and when it came up, it was beating off. I'm like, get out of here. Like, heck yeah, I'm gonna start using that powder some more. So, I mean, besides that, it's like, you know, made out of really good stuff that's supposed to be for like for your skin. It mattifies. I mean, it's just, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. But to freaking waterproof your makeup like that, imagine, all right, getting caught and it's like sprinkling outside. Maybe you're sweating. I mean, that's just like the perfect powder to have in your defense. Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using, girl. The Set Mix 10 powder. That's what I was talking about. I gotta see if I can find the video on that demo. Because I just, me with the bowl of water on my vanity ain't gonna work. I can just see that now. You left to go get coffee. Girl, take me with you. What's wrong with you? Girl, when I'm watching videos, I'll put y'all in the shower with me. Y'all better not ever video call me while y'all don't try to add me to your videos. You might just get an eyeful. Like, what you doing? Yes, I'm doing that. I am taking a shower. Because my phone's waterproof. It's a Note 8. Ooh, I got some new stuff. I stocked up some more stuff. You do? You normally take me with you. See? You didn't take me with you and I freaked out. You had me freaking out over here. You're never gonna live that down, Elizabeth. You're never gonna live it down. Let me just show you what I got. Hold on. I gotta show you some cool stuff. Alright, hold on. I got one on my vanity, but I pushed it, accidentally pushed it back. Look at this freaking, this palette. Oh my gosh. This is the highlighter palette. Look how freaking pretty this palette is. I bought 3, so 1 for me and 2 to sell. Don't ask to buy it right now. I have not tried the CoverGirl. Last time I used the CoverGirl foundation, and it was like the clean one. I didn't like it. It didn't cover everything I needed it to cover. So I wasn't impressed with it. I did get, oh, is it waterproof? About what you told boy. I told him that I don't watch you for nothing. Mommy's so crazy. So that's just a little sample of some stuff that I picked up while I was out in between places yesterday. I don't know what I just dropped on my foot, but I felt it fall. And I don't know where it is now. Okay, so far, we're looking natural, right? We look like we ain't got none on our face, except the fact that I'm matte, which is cool because that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to go in with the Because bronzer in the shade Totally Tan. There's 3 shades. This is the middle one. So if you're paler than I am, you would want to go more with Sunkissed is the shade, and then if you are deeper skin tone, you want to go with Deep Bronze, which I do use Deep Bronze sometimes as a contour shade. So when I say contour, I mean mainly, I'll still use this bronzer, but I'll use it more for definition. So this one, I just take my little bronzing brush, and I'm going to just go like around towards the outer edges of the face, just to add a little bit of back in. And it's not meant to look like I'm contoured, it's just meant to look like I actually am not wearing foundation and everything's one color. So I'm going to take and squeeze this just a little bit, just to kind of give a little bit of shape to the brush, and I'm just going to do it like this, so it isn't a hot mess. Hey Michelle, hey girl. Alright, so squeeze it again. What was that? That's my necklace. I fell. I guess I didn't clip it properly. Huh. No, it broke. Oh well. Those are my charms. Hey Andrea, how are you feeling, girl? I'm thinking about you. It's not in dirty ways, by the way. I know how your mind works. You're just weird like that. Okay. So now normally I would use the deep bronze also, but today, since it's a no makeup look, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to take a little bit down here. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I wish I was there to help you take your mind off of it. But have you seen that movie Major Pain, where he's like, let me show you a little trick to take your mind off the pain, and he like grabs the kid's finger. He went hunting without you. Why didn't you go? Because you're sick? So I'm just going to take and buff out some of those edges just a little bit. That kangaroo we ate last night was freaking bloody. Like, it was rare. You can eat red meat rare. It's not recommended, but I do like rare red meat, rare steak and stuff. Not rare, more like medium rare, but it was bloody. And some of it was bloody. Girl, I ordered a, I am wanting to go to Louisiana so bad and get those, like, crawfish boil or I want a seafood boil is what I want. Okay. The seafood boil ordered from that place was supposed to have crab legs, clams, shrimp, crawfish, sausage, potatoes, and corn. Right? So they bring me my pot. It's a pot with a lid on it. And then there was an extra plate with the butter and the cracker tool or whatever. And so we say grace and I open my pot and there's no crab legs. Like, they totally missed the most expensive ingredient. What the heck? So I, like, waved down the waitress and she goes, I was like, is this supposed to have crab legs? She was like, yeah. I was like, I ain't get any. That's my favorite part. So she had to go make me some, or get them to make me some crab legs. You didn't have any highlighters, so you need some. Yes, Mom. It was pretty good though. Well, I can say that you can tell that the seafood wasn't like just freshly caught. But I'm sorry, the gator tail was really good. I will have to say that for kangaroo, I kind of don't know what I was expecting, but it was alright. I mean, it wasn't like gamey tasting or anything like that. I was really kind of surprised. I didn't know what to expect. It actually was alright. I love me some gator tail, girl. Let's go catch me a gator just to eat it still, huh? Ooh, some good looking, good tasting stuff. Alright, oh yeah, I need to use this bronzer still. So let me pull my brushes. I'm all looking for my stuff. It's right here. It's right here. Alright. So so we're going to use that same bronzer. I'm going to bronze just like I normally do, like around the nose, but not dramatic. Hey, Kathy. Joe's Crab Shack is really good. I will say though, the environment, girl, I was like, where are we going, Joe? And he was like, because I've never been to a Clark's fish camp before. I'm like, where are we going? He was like, we're going to somebody's house. I'm like, what? I was like, I thought you said we were going to a restaurant. He's like, he didn't say anything else. Hey, Kathy. So we get there, and it's literally in a neighborhood, right? I'm like, we're in a residential area. I'm like, where are we? We pull down this street, and there's a stop sign, and then a parking lot. It doesn't even look like a parking lot. It looks like somebody's yard that they turned into a parking lot. And then there's a trailer on the property. So we pull up. We're parking in front of this trailer, but over to the right, there's a dock and a building that looks like a log cabin. So you go in there, and it's Clark's Fish Camp, and it's right on the river, or whatever. And, right, come on down. I'll come all the way down to Jacksonville. Anyway, so, the whole place is like, it's like, if you have, what is it, claustrophobia, you may not do well in there because it is so decorated from like top to bottom, from ceiling to floor. Like, there is stuff everywhere. They have decorated it everywhere. And there are like stuffed like animals that were like taxidermy animals, what do you call them? I forgot. I was gonna say stuffed animals, but it sounded like I was talking about toys. Everywhere. They have them set up to make it look like it was a jungle in there. I mean, just like everywhere. It actually looks really cool. And LJ was like really loving it. And we had fun sitting there just eating and all. But I mean, just looking around is really cool. They have a tank in there with a gator in it. Like, wow. Yeah, I sent you guys little clips. All right, so for blush, I'm gonna be using Studio Makeup. Isn't it cool? It's so cool. It is really cool. All right, so let's see. I'm wiping off my blush brush because I really don't want any transfer of the old color on my face. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to tap it off. So I don't want a super rich application of this blush. My hair did it took you a second to catch on to it. I was like, if this guy don't stop staring at me, we will have a problem. Girl, after going to work doing 2 houses yesterday, by the time I got home, I got home, hopped back in the car to take LJ to dinner. Oh, we had to drop off. I have $20 for you, Andrea. I need to send you. But we had to drop 2 of the kids off. They're going to do paintball today. And then take LJ to dinner. I didn't get home till almost 10 o'clock last night. I was so worn out. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm not trying to overdo it. I just want a little touch of something. That's it. Because remember, the eyes aren't going to be dramatic at all. So they're not going to get lost in the blush. Yeah, if you're there by yourself, go hang out with Andrea today, girl. He's gonna be gone all day, ain't he? Yeah, I got $20 for you for the keychain. Snowbought it. Was it 20? I think it was 20. Yeah, it's $20 for your keychain. She's giving it to her husband. He likes handmade stuff like that. He's got some other native stuff that he has that he enjoys, and I know it's like lips and stuff, but she said he'll love it all the same. Yes, good. Your keychain sold for $20. I think I'm gonna start doing a bidding thing at the beginning of all of my videos. That was kind of cool. I liked that. So I'm gonna pick something really cool and just have people bid on it. So I really liked that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take some setting spray. I don't know why I'm singing that. All right. So this, if you have any powder on your face and you feel like you look dry, once you use, and I can't really vouch for every setting spray, but this particular one is not letting you post. What are you trying to post? This makes your powder not look dry. You look like you're not wearing any powder, nothing. I mean, it just marries everything together so perfectly. So I will tell you, I was kind of feeling a little bit dry there for a minute. Get up on the under eye. Up on the under eye. This brush is not great for under eye. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Hi, Bettina. Good morning, girl. Girl, you was a night owl. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw I had a little message from you saying that you sent the money for your stuff you bought in for Tasha, and it was like 2:30 in the morning here, and so I sent you a little message back, and you replied right back. I'm like, look at this, homie up so late. Night owl. Oh, you haven't been to sleep? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put something on our brows now. Remember, see, I have a black one. Let's see. Clear and I have black. Here we go. So these are the brow gels from Because, and I will say that these are great if you already have hair. I have found that really the only downfall is that if you don't have a lot of hair, it grabs to your hairs, I guess is the best way I can say it. It grabs to your hair. So I'm having trouble. I need to do some more research on how to apply these if you don't have hair. Oh, okay. Did you? Did you take a picture? Alright, so let me just zoom you in. So this really gives you a really natural brow. Is it not focused? Hello? So this is the black one, and even though it's black, it doesn't really, it's not like super black. It's more like a natural black. I don't really know how to explain perfectly what I'm talking about, but if you have hairs there and they're just light, they're colored light, then this would work really great for you. Now you're not trying to color your face. You don't want it to touch your face with this applicator. You're really just coloring those hairs, like mascara basically, with your lashes. You know how like with your lashes you really want to color them just to give them a little bit of a spot on your face. And it really holds them in place too. So do you see the difference how it still looks natural? It doesn't look overly filled, and it's going to give them extra hold to stay in place. I have this unruly one. I'm going to call that one Sophia. So you just color them, see? And see how even though it's black, it doesn't look like I straight up like took a marker and colored on my face. Now I will tell you the most improvement I've seen with somebody using these are people with blonde hair. The blonde one I used on somebody, and oh my gosh, she was so impressed. She actually ended up purchasing a brown one because she liked it so much, but she wanted to go with the brown because, like I was saying, these aren't as pigmented as like the stuff I normally use. So even though she's blonde, she went with she had to order a brown one. If you still feel like you have like you just your hair isn't growing in a certain spot, which this does have, like I forgot what they call it, keratin, biotin, whatever it is. There's something in it that helps your hair grow. So if you are looking to get some regrowth, like you've overplucked or whatever, there are ingredients in here that's going to help you with that. So you can just apply it and just like say yourself a little prayer. Alright, this one I am kind of going on the skin a little bit. You have a bad cold, girl. You are always battling something, ain't you? Alright. So, we got them a little bit more natural today. That's the look I was going for. Remember, that's the whole deal today. I wasn't trying to look like I had a whole bunch of makeup on. So this is going to definitely help in that aspect. I'm trying to get those to lay down. Y'all know I normally draw the little hairs in the front. And because we're going with a natural look today, I ain't going to be allowed to do that. See what I do for y'all? Can't say I don't love you. I'm sacrificing myself for you. Okay. Now, I'm going to put in... Oh, I did brows. How fast was that? Let's go ahead and just say a little prayer really fast. We've got Bettina who need... Anybody else have a prayer request before we go in and do eyes today? You think it's pretty? I think it looks like very natural, which is not what I normally do. Prayer for you, because you're sick, right? Are you sick today? Bettina's sick. Elizabeth's sick. Anyone else have a prayer request? Or a praise? Andrea's not feeling well either. She's got some pain. I am going to pray that somebody gives Yvonne her package, because I sent Yvonne her package 2 days ship and somebody stole it. Your son. Okay. Is it the same thing from before, Michelle, where he had to get help? The people hit by the hurricane. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and pray, so just bow your head and follow along. And let's see. I'm actually going to add into Louise, because she's also sick, and they're dealing with something up there in Minnesota. They've lost 3 elders in the last week, and her friend miscarried, or not miscarried, she gave birth to her baby full term, and the baby died after it was born. And also she miscarried a baby as well, and people are getting sick, and there are people spraying chemicals, and their water is brown now, and it smells like bleach. So they are definitely not doing well up there, and she can't kick this cold. So we're gonna pray for that whole community up there. They're not doing good. So, and Luis just joined my team, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and because I did voice call her yesterday. I talked to her for a little bit and had her laughing a little bit, but that got her coughing, and I was feeling even worse. I'm like, okay. Lord, we come to you this morning. I just want to thank you so much just for each and every person that is here, God. Just people that are watching live or maybe watching the replay, Lord. I thank you for each and every single one of them. And I know it's not a mistake that you put in our path, Lord. And I know some of them come for the makeup, but some of them come for the prayer, Lord. And God, I just want them to know that they can turn to God anytime during the day. But when we unite and just pray together, Lord, those voices are so much louder. And I know you can hear us. And God, right now we have so many prayer requests, and right now one of those being Bettina, who is sick. God, her and Elizabeth, I just pray that you reach down, you just touch them, heal them, make their sickness go away, Lord, so they can feel better and take care of themselves and their families. Lord, also for Andrea, who's in a lot of pain right now, Lord, I just pray that you give her some comfort right now, give her a little bit of relief, so that way she can take care of her business, Lord, and that she's able to do the things that she needs to do, because I know that that woman cannot sit still to save her life. Also for Yvonne, Lord, I pray that whoever has her package has the heart to turn it in, unopened, preferably, or at least all there, if anything else, Lord. I just pray that whoever's doing this just doesn't do it again, and God, that this mailman get his stuff together, because he literally put her package in someone else's mailbox, but it definitely didn't help that someone just took the package with her name written super big. I know, because I'm the one that wrote it on the package. So Lord, I just pray that they give her back her stuff. Also for Michelle's son, Lord, you know exactly what's going on in that situation, and you know what needs to happen in this situation, Lord. There's sometimes that no one can fix these types of instances, no one but you, because you're the miracle worker, and you know exactly how we run and how we work. And Lord, sometimes we just need you. We just need you. And God, this family needs you right now. These types of things don't affect just one person, not the person going through it. Aww, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I don't know how much you heard. But hopefully you heard most of the prayer. Darn it, I'm sorry. I don't look up when I'm praying, so I didn't know the internet or the connection. It's YouTube. Sometimes the app acts up. Alright. We are going to go ahead and do some eyeballs. So for that look that I did, I used this CoverGirl palette. Remember, I was like, my face smells like peaches. That's why. Okay, so we're gonna go in with. Oh, I need an eyeshadow primer, don't I? Use an eyeshadow primer. What time is it? Oh, 7:04. I'm sorry. I'm not on Wi-Fi. It's just the app acts up sometimes. It's the YouTube app.
If you listen to this, then you have proven yourself clever enough to follow the clues I left.
This is the palette. The palette smells like peaches. It smells so good. And you can smell it from your eyes. Like it's on. You put it on your eyes, and you can still smell it all day. Your eyeballs just reek of peaches all day, which is not. I'm not complaining, but it sure does make you hungry. It makes you want a peach. You just need to stay out of the produce section. You need to stay out of the produce section when you go to the store because you'll be buying up all the peaches. Alright. So, but this is it. The CoverGirl peach. I got this one on sale for $6.50. They're originally like $13. Why be so much? So yes, I got it for half off. Alright, so the color I'm going to use is this color here. There's no names on it. It's just the first shade. It's the lightest shade. We're basically going to put that all over. Hi, Angie. How are you? Good morning. We're doing our no makeup look. If there's a such thing, right? Like, what? Yes. Alright. So I'm going to take that color. We're going to put it all over the lid. So this is a really, like, nude color. This is going to be the closest to nude as I can get. It's actually a little light for what I normally would wear for a transition shade, but it's going to go all the way from lid, like eyelashes, to eyebrows, literally. So it's just going all over. And remember, when you're using your brush, you're using the tips. Just because you didn't go to Michigan does not mean that you were still, okay? Just say it. I know you. I can't see you laying up in the bed all day. That's not you. You out there working on cars, pulling weeds, and taking out the dogs. Hey, Allie! Good morning, girl.
What happened at the Sorry for what? You did exactly what was best for you. What was it you used to say?
Man, this smells like peaches so much. I'm like, oh, want some peaches? Oh, I want some peaches. Didn't I have some new brushes on here? Yeah. Did you? You need to do that. You need to do that. Well, then if you did that for real, I'm proud of you because you don't ever do that. Alright. So I'm going to go in with this shade. This is the, like, what color would I say that is? Caramel. Looks like caramel. Alright. So we're going to use that. Oh my gosh, that picked up so much product. Holy crap. The fallout is a lot. I have to be light-handed because we're trying to do it. So we're going to use this just like in the crease. This is just to give, see how flat the eye looks? Like everything's one color. So you just want to give a little bit. You don't want to be overly dramatic because remember we're going for a no makeup look. So I'm trying to just give the eye a little bit of dimension. 2 degrees. Girl, that makes it 1 degree warmer than it was yesterday, right? So notice I didn't add any more on the brush. I literally tapped the crap out of that brush to get off what I had on there. So we're basically just trying to spread out what was on the brush. I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Hope YouTube doesn't ding me for that music. Alright. Sophia's not in here. To change this. Okay. So we're just giving our eye a little bit of dimension and shape while trying to stick to like our natural. Okay. This is actually referred to as eye contouring. Yeah, there's a such thing as eye contouring. So it's basically like you are using shades. You're shading certain parts of your eye. I know. I am so glad too. I love cooler weather. I mean, I don't like it brutally cold, but I really love it when it's nice and cool. Just like for a sweater. Like a nice sweater. Like this sweater is perfect for today. It's going to be 85 when it's all said and over with. It's getting up to 85 today. So this sweater isn't going to be good for all day. But, you know. You love the heat. I only like the heat when I know I'm going to be in water. And it's appropriate not to wear a lot of clothes. Because, you know, I didn't pass the application to wear booty shorts. So, it's only appropriate out there on the beach. Girl, hold on. Let me tell you about this lady. Okay, so, listen, I about died yesterday. Okay. Listen, I love people. I don't make fun of people's body or none of that stuff. I rarely talk about people, okay? But this lady, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. I'm driving home and I'm on the phone with Joe and I went, ah! He's like, what? I'm like, there's a lady on the side of the road. Okay, I have my headphones in, so I'm like just driving. She's on the side of the road. I was standing outside these apartments. And she's got this pink leotard on. Okay, it's literally, okay, so it goes up to about right here, and it's long sleeve, and it goes to the, it's supposed to go to the ankle, but she's kind of tall, so it was like this far up off of her ankle, and it bells out at the ankle, so everything else was skin tight except for that. I mean, you can see her camel toe, you can see every dip and curve and like everything, and it was like super thin. She wasn't wearing a bra, so you could see her nipples through it, or you could see her belly button through it. Like, it was all one piece. It was so nasty. I'm like, oh, what the heck is wrong with this lady? Dude, go put some clothes on. But y'all know I don't normally talk about people, but girl, that was bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And she sure thought she was hot too. You could definitely tell. Like, oh, that lady's gonna come for me now. She watching my videos. They're like, I know where you live now. I don't know if she was. Alright, I'm gonna use that same color. I'm gonna go right along the lash line. I'm gonna stay right up on the lashes. I'll tell you what, if I was a streetwalker wearing that, I wouldn't get no business. Well, I tell you what, the food inspectors would come shut me down. Like, nope, you ain't gonna be serving that up in here. You gonna have to go home and correct your mistakes before you can reopen your business. So I'm just trying to do like a really soft application right along the lash line. Is it when they felt like they couldn't walk because they thought they were going to fall through the glass? I think I've seen those videos before. Where they were like holding on to the side. I think I've seen that. There's an elevator that's got glass floors. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a flatter brush. And there's a color in here. Oh, it's the same one. It's the one I used all over. I'm going to go back in with that, like, just over the lid. But I'm using a flat brush this time, so it'll apply a little bit more color. So, it's just to brighten up the eyelid area. Now, if you have hooded eyes, this is a really good technique to use, and you can use different colors. But you just put a lighter color on the lid and a darker color in the crease and call it a day. What that does is it draws your crease back. That's funny. His legs were shaking so bad, couldn't stand. But yeah, if you put your lighter color on your lid, your darker color in the crease, call it a day. And that draws back your crease and brings your lid color, your lid out. And it makes the hooded eye not be so obvious. Alright, so just tap that on. Alright. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of that same brown, and we're kind of just barely touching that onto the outer edges of the eye. Just barely. And Lynn disappears. Aw. It's almost like you need that tape that the drag queens use. You know what I'm talking about? They make that. It's pretty interesting. I want to try some out on somebody one day. It's crazy. It like pulls up your eye. It's really interesting. And so what they do is, alright, they take this tape and they put it on your temples, right? And they draw a string that has holes on the outer edges. And they draw the string through the holes and they pull it around the back of your head. They pull half of your hair up, right? And then they tighten those strings. And then it just goes, ooh, it pulls it all back. That's how them drag queens be looking snatched, girl. Yes. What's going, I don't know, haven't really spoken to Shelly. I know that she's had a lot going on between the baby and JR. So I don't know, honestly. I'm using that same light color. We're going back into the brow area with that just to really brighten in that area. And yeah, I'm applying it kind of thick, but I'm going to go back and blend it. Alright, I'm going to wipe off the brush now. And now I'm going to just blend. Okay. I don't know. Yes. You're allowed to what? No, you're grounded, Missy. No, ma'am. Alright. Alright. Now, alright. So that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. That's it. No shinies. Because who naturally has glittery eyelids? Not me. And if I ain't got naturally glittery eyelids, I know yous don't. So, I'm just saying. So I'm going to take, this is the nude. Staying Natural is the name of it. Eyelid. No, you don't. Stop it. I'm going to put that in the waterline. This really helps to open up your eyes. So if you feel like you have small eyes, putting like a white eyeliner or like a nude eyeliner instead of a black really helps to open your eyes up a lot. It really helps to open them up. And then of course, because we're trying to stay natural, I'm going to use a brown eyeliner under the eye. Yeah, that's a nice mascara. So I'm going to take, I'm not putting the brown under the eye, but I'm going to put it in the lash line. The tight line, it's called tight line. Because we are going to put some brown mascara on the top. Alright, so that same brown eyeliner, I know I told you guys how to do this before, but we're going to do this again. I'm using a lip brush. This is a EcoTools lip brush. If you have the Because set, you can use the one out of there. It just happens that this one's already dirty. I'm going to sharpen this just a tad bit more because I really need a nice tight line on this. Alright, so nice and sharp. We're going to take, I lay it down kind of flat so I get just the tip of it. But I'm going to go right along, just stay as close to that lash line as possible. And because we're using a brush with this pencil, it's okay if you don't get a perfectly straight line, because you can always go back in and straighten it out with the brush. Alright, so I'm going to take, while I can, you got to work quick with this eyeliner. Tasha, is Moses in his cage? Why would he be in his cage? Latasha, see how straight I was able to get that line just by using a brush? Tasha, Moses shouldn't be in his cage. Okay, so I am going to get a slight wing. We're not going to go all crazy like we normally do. I don't even know if you can consider it a wing, but we're going to just bring out just a little bit. I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to flick it out. Just a little bit. Do I read out loud? I don't know. Maybe sometimes. I did that. That was a weird question to ask. That is a terrible thing to say. Why would you say that? We got a troll here, guys. Do you really have nothing better to do with your time? Y'all can report him for racist stuff because that's exactly what he was trying to. That's what he was saying. That's just awful. You shouldn't say stuff like that. And then you're trying to get other people to say it. That's not cool. Y'all go ahead and report him. Him or her, whoever. You really have no life. Why would you even have something like that on your mind? Okay, we're going to report for hate speech. Report. Thank you, received it. Yeah, he is racist. Okay. Now we're going to... Okay, I can't click on it, so I wonder... So we're going to... Alright, he's gone. No, he didn't report himself. Alright, all that's deleted. And I reported him. It was a troll. He said, "Do you read out loud?" And I was like, "That's a weird question to ask." Well, then he typed something that he used other words that sounded like other words, so when you said them together, it sounded racist. So I'm not saying it at all. That's not something you... That's terrible. Wonder if it was a burner profile. Probably was. Like, why would they... Why would you even have stuff like that on your mind? Like, seriously. Yeah, you can read it. I'm not saying it. Yeah, it was a troll. Look, Becky, you're so late. Where were you, Becky? Becky's like, darn it, I missed it again. FYI, my login info for YouTube is the same as Facebook, except I use my Gmail account. If you need to get in here and do anything for me. Like, unbelievable. People have nerve. It's okay. I ain't gonna let him ruin my day. Ignorant people, man, I swear. Alright, so that same brown eyeliner, black them all. Off with their head. I'm gonna take a little bit of that. We're just gonna go under the eye. Just to make, we're gonna smudge it ever so lightly, like you're barely gonna be able to tell I have it there. It's gonna just make my lashes appear to be thicker than what they are. So I'm just taking it on a brush. I dip my brush onto the pencil, the lid of the pencil, and I'm going right below the, like right up in the lashes. But the reason I'm not applying it straight to the lashes is because, or straight to my skin, is because I don't want it to be too thick of an application. And then it'd be too obvious. Because the whole point is to be a no makeup look. I am smelling nothing but peaches up in this mug. Okay. So. Yeah, that's what he wanted to say. Yeah. Oh, Bettina. We love you, girl. You guys, Bettina has come such a long way. I remember your first time that you came to watch my video, or the first time you talked, at least. I don't know if that was the first day, but I remember exactly what you said. I remembered exactly, I don't remember the day, but I remember exactly what you said. That really, like, touched me. Like, I remember that being one of the first times I felt like I had responsibility with my videos. Like, oh gosh, like, I really have an effect on people. Seriously. That was the first time that was, like, a realization for me. Yes, we'll erase that. I think Amanda said it too. Okay. I'm just going to remove what Amanda said because she repeated it. And I'm going to remove what my mom said. Where'd it go? can't I do it? Alright. I know she asked. I really don't want it, I didn't repeat it because I didn't want it. I do. It's okay, Mom. Yeah, it's just too negative. Yeah, it's cool. We got it. Alright, so it's just a little something because, you know, I use the ivory one in the waterline. So this is going to help so that I don't have to cake on mascara. You're good, girl. We know you come from love. Alright, so I am going to be using the brown mascara today. And this is kind of important because if you go in with the black mascara, it might be a little too bold for the look. That's why I didn't use a black eyeliner, and that's why I didn't put eyeliner. That's why I didn't make it so, it was a while ago. But yeah, so we're going to go in. I am going to wear falsies today, but we're going to go with more of a natural falsies. That's not as thick, long, or bushy. It's going to be one of the ones that Crystal gave me in my sister swap bag. Speaking of which, I need to send hers. She'll be like tired of waiting on mine. She brought mine with her so she didn't have to pay for shipping. Smart. It's freaking smart. She's already shopping again for next month and it ain't even halfway through October yet. I'm the best sister swap person. You guys got to get in on that. You guys need to pair up with somebody here and do it. That was such a good idea. I can't remember who what you call it, who recommended that, but that was a really good idea. I'm making a mess with this. Yep. Making a mess with it. So it's just giving a little something. You want to do a sister swap? Who wants to do one with her? Okay, so what it is you find somebody and you agree on a certain amount that you want to spend for the month, and you guys buy makeup for each other, and it's basically just a surprise. You can't tell each other what you're getting. You know, that kind of stuff. You just kind of buy for each other. Angie, there you go. You and Becky. Yeah, so you agree on a certain amount. Crystal and I do $25. Yes, you do. You agree on the date that you want to ship, and you send your bags on the same day. Preferably. I guess that's between you and your sister. And hey Snow, I like to bargain shop. So, I mean, and you know what? It's not all about buying just name brand products. It's about getting a mixture of whatever. So, Crystal and I, we like to bargain shop. I really don't have to have name brand stuff, so I'm really so easy to buy for. The only problem with me is I have so much crap. I have so much stuff that people are like, do you have this? She's like, do you have that? Do you have this? Do you have that? So it's almost like she gives it away. Crystal gives it away, what she's getting me, because she has to ask me. You basically just pick up stuff. Like if you see stuff in this, like you see stuff that's a good deal, just stock up on it during the month. And then whatever day you guys decide to mail. Hi, Snow. You just mail it on the day that you agree on. It actually is a lot easier than you think. Like, it sounds complicated at first, like, oh gosh, I have to buy for someone else. But then whenever you go to send, Alright. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and then I'll go in with the second coat, because like I said, the lashes I'm using today are not super dramatic. So, I know I'm going to need a little bit of volume. You guys, and listen, alright, on my Live with Lois page, will you guys post your bags when you get them? I want this to be a thing for us. So, like, go to my Live with Lois page on Facebook and just post your bags when you get them in and what you get. I have just about everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. But you know what? Even if it's something that I already have, it's fine, because I can totally use it for like when I do other people's makeup, even if it's another palette. That way I don't have to bring my palettes when I do other people's makeup. I'd be like, yeah, I don't gotta use my personal stuff on other people. So that kind of works out. Oh, snap. I got that on me. So that still even works out. But Crystal is like me in that she freaking bargain shops. And she can find some name brand stuff pennies on the dollar. So, I mean, that made a huge difference. Look, the second coat of mascara versus the first coat. I mean, that's a huge difference. You're ready to send stuff, Angie? Yes. Snow sent a 3-month supply of Sister Swap stuff to Amethyst. I think she already sent it. Because she's leaving. So she didn't want her sister. How cool would it have been though, Snow, and you may still do that, to stock up on stuff across seas and bring back with you to give her stuff that you can't get here? How cool is that? Did y'all ever notice that I had a mole on my lip? I bet y'all never knew that. Like a beauty mark or whatever you call them. Did y'all ever notice that before? So guys, if I die and they're like, I need you to identify Lois, just tell them to wipe lipstick off and look for that beauty mark. Just saying. Are you Snow? Great minds think alike. I should give you some money and have you pick me some stuff up too. I want unusual stuff. Stuff that you don't see here. Like weird eyeliners or like, I don't know, something weird and crazy. You'll have to see something. I'll send you the money. Just send me a picture and tell me how much it is. Done playing with mascara. Let's go ahead and... Come on. Alright, we're going to put on our lashes now. We're going to put some glue. Glue on these lashes. Alright. Glue on. Alright. I do want to try that new highlighter out, but I don't want to be too crazy with the highlighter. Maybe I'll try it out and we'll just try to apply a light application of it. Let's see. It's so pretty, look. See? I go to different places to get my makeup. I don't shop in just one place. I go where the deals take me. I like, hi, my name is Lois, and I like long romantic walks in the makeup aisle. Okay. This is so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna get these lashes on. Yeah, see how small, thin and stuff. I do have some mascara I got a little messy with. I'll get that. I'll clean that up in a little bit. Yeah, these are long, but they're thin, so they look more natural. And I am gonna put a little bit of mascara on these. I normally wouldn't put mascara on falsies, but I feel like these need to be seen a little bit more. Okay. These outer lashes definitely are kind of long. Alright, go ahead and curl these bad boys upward. Okay. Definitely looks a little more natural. Miller lashes I wear. Alright, so I'm going to take that same bold brown mascara. I'm not putting it all the way to the root. I'm only doing it on the tip. This is just to color them so they are a little bit more noticeable. Because they are so thin that you can barely see them. So, see. Okay. We're in green at the moment. To the makeup aisle, yes. Let's go. Alright, so now highlighter and lips and we're done. Did I invoice you for one? What do I have on my list that I need to send you? I'll add you. Do you want me to invoice you for one? Because I think that you have stuff headed your way anyway. I could slip that right in the box. What did I do with my pen? Here it is. Alright, I'll get with you after work today. I hope I can get caught up after work. I have so much stuff to do. Okay, so let's play with this palette. Alright, so a look at it without the sleeve on. Oh, look. Oh. Let's swatch them, huh? Alright, so this is the top row. They kind of look all the same. Weird. Okay, this is Moonlit, Halo, and Sunny. Thank you. Alright, so I might use one of these because they look more of a natural type glow. Alright, that one definitely is a little different. This one's got a little bit more pink, it looks like, to it. That one's more like a yellow. Or, no, if I'm looking at it here on the camera, it looks different. This one's more peach. That one's more of an orange, and that's yellow. Okay. Now, the bottom row is the more dramatic row. This is the color Beaming. I got it from Burlington. I have 2 more I need to sell. Alright. There's Beaming. This color is called, next one's called Magic. Oh my gosh, I did barely touched it and like a lot of product came out. They kind of look chalky, don't they? I've got to see what they look like when I apply them. Alright, the next one's called Lit. This one is so pretty. It's got that pink. Alright, so that's all of them. So we're gonna use, I think I'm gonna use Moonlit today. So we're gonna see what they look like applied with a brush. You definitely can't get a good idea by, they kind of looked chalky, so let's see. This is the color Moonlit. Okay. I barely touched it. That is pretty. So it looks, you can build this one, so if you want to, I don't want to go too much brighter because we're supposed to do a natural look today. I actually wouldn't even mind putting that a little further down instead of just a highlight to make it look like the cheeks are naturally kind of just glowing today. So I'm going to go a little further down today. Just to kind of bring it, to make it look like you have a nice natural glow. That is very pretty. Okay, so these are definitely buildable. Definitely buildable. So I'm going to start out because I do want a little bit of extra shine up here. This is like one of the least dramatic ones, but I'm going to take it on the cheek. That way it just looks like a nice healthy glow. Okay. I'll have to do a dramatic highlight with it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So, I didn't want to go too dramatic, but these highlighters definitely look like they can go that way. But I like the fact that we can do a more natural looking one. Hi, Jessica. Did I? No, I didn't get my brushes yet. I did not. Did you? Did you get yours? Alright, we're gonna do lips and we're gonna get out of here. Lips and we can get out of here. I am so surprised that you guys wanted to see this look because it is so basic, and I was like, but it's so basic. Alright. I'm trying to find a lip liner to match this Tea Rose lipstick. Yeah, no, that's not it. It's like a pinky nude. Without lipstick, see, I can't go without lipstick. I gotta put it on. It's gonna be a nude lipstick, but because my lips feel really dry if I don't put lipstick. It sounds weird, I know. They get really dry feeling. I don't like that. And I'll constantly lick them and then they'll get even more dry. Did you? Why? Okay. But this lipstick is very close to the color of my lips. It's just gonna hold the color there. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Alright, so I'm only going to bring the lip liner in just a little bit. I'm not going to color the whole lip. Aw, thank you. You guys are so sweet. This lipstick I'm about to put on is a 6-hour wear lipstick, and it feels so good on your lips. It's not a shiny lipstick, but it's not super matte. And it's a bullet style, so it offers some hydration. So if you need a nice like nude color, this is a really good one. So this is Tea Rose from Because Cosmetics. Thank you. This is such a pretty color. So I don't have to apply a whole lot. I just need to, I'm gonna dab just on the front. That's pretty much it. And see, it still looks like my natural lip color. It doesn't look like I'm really wearing any lipstick. But this is my no makeup look. You guys saw me apply a full face of makeup. Full face. Everything. And to me, feel like I don't look like I'm wearing any makeup. I don't look like I'm wearing any. So, I don't know. I hope this video was helpful for you guys to see that how I applied it. Because some of you guys probably were like, Lois, you're not wearing any makeup in your picture. You're such a liar. Liar. Liar the house. We do. It's Captivating Cabernet. It's this shade. Oh, yeah. Let me show you what that looks like. And I'll show you it next to the lip liner. Oh, I have the Captivating Cabernet in my purse. Sophia, or Tasha, come here. You need evidence? Yeah. Alright, this is it swatched, but I'm going to get the lip liner. Hold on. Tasha! I'm going to get her to bring my purse. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a deep wine color. It's really pretty. Can you hand me my, see that basket? My purse is in it. Can you hand it to me, please? Are you not going to wear any like leggings or anything under your shorts today? Okay. Thank you very much.
Are you fixing to leave?
Yes, we're getting ready to leave. Yeah, I was wearing this one yesterday. So, see? But yeah, these two go really good together. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I need to put these lipsticks up. As being used. I don't have any up here. I'll be teasing him. What time is it? 8:24. I got a couple minutes, but yeah. Say good morning. Come here. It's almost time to break your sweaters out. Say good morning. Let me know when you want me to send your invoice. I have to place an order anyway because I have a bunch of people that ordered some stuff. I have to replenish my stuff. She should have them in her bin. She should know where they are. Say good morning. Say good morning. He's wagging his little tail. Look. Okay. Hey. He likes snacks. Look, his tail started wagging even more. Anybody like snacks? I love snacks. You want a snack? You want a snack? She doesn't have any snacks. I know. Well, I know. He sleeps with me. Thanks. He sleeps in bed like right with, and anytime I sit down, he thinks he's supposed to be sitting in my lap. So he's like my ride or die. So like it's so crazy because anywhere I go, he follows me. If I go into the bathroom, he follows me. He sits right there at my feet until I'm done, and then follows me everywhere. I sit down, and then he crawls into my lap. I don't even realize he's there sometimes because he's so little. So I'll be sitting there and he just jumps in my lap, and I'll just look down and he's just swallowed up in my lap. He gets under the blanket with me, so he sleeps under the blanket. Sometimes he keeps me warm. He's so little. Yeah, he's... Oh, what's that doing? That tickle? He thinks she's getting a snack, so he's watching. You think she's getting a snack? You're getting your lips ready, huh? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Shake. 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 Pikachu. Shake. He's just like here. Okay. He shakes with both hands sometimes. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, he gets jealous of Moses, but he knows that he's so much smaller. So he doesn't really try to get in his way too much. What? I know. He's so excited. See? Look. Anybody like snacks? You like snacks? Sit. Shake. Look. It's both hands. He's so funny. Sit. Sit. You want a snack? You want a snack? What? What? And he howls. He howls. Oh. Oh. Pikachu. Do it. I gotta get him going because he won't just do it by himself. I'm gonna go get him one. Ooh, poopy diaper. Oh, I know, Jessica. I'm like, I can't lose weight either. Girl, don't feel bad. Diaper rounds. Ooh, I'm so glad I'm over that. I'm so glad I'm over that. Yeah, girl, finally can break out our sweaters and stuff. Well, let me get off of here. I'm going to go ahead and get Sophia dressed and ready for the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. So, I'm going to do a video. So I'm going to be doing a video soon that while during the video, we're going to talk about, like, things that people don't tell you when they're doing their makeup. So, like, people that are pretty advanced. I mean, I guess I'm by no means, like, the best, but there are some things that when people apply makeup, they're just not like, don't forget not to do this, or this is why I do this, and I don't do that. So I'll be talking a little bit about that. Probably not tomorrow, because I got church. It might be on Monday. So Monday's video over here on YouTube, we'll talk about that. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. If I have time tonight, I'll do a selling video, but I'm not sure, because I still got to pack up other stuff. So that way I can mill it out on hopefully Monday. But all right, guys, I'll see you. Bye.